Monday, everybody. Daniel Allison, the average dude. Freddie at Bobcat, how you doing this morning?
Thank God it's Monday!
And there it is. I love it when the first word, the first sound, the first anything is just a big hello from the number one co-host in the state of South Carolina, Freddie and Bobcat. Hey, look at here on the bus this morning. Let me clear my throat. You know that one?
Of course.
Of course.
That's old school.
When did you hear that one?
I've heard it hundreds of times.
Hundreds of times. I'm gonna turn you up a little up in my headphones. Look at her, Susmitha. It's episode 404, and I can remember Susmitha being here in the early days.
Yeah,
I'm talking
ago.
less than 100 episodes. Always great to see Susmitha here live, 7:55. Get your mind right on the energy. There's Vicky Watts. Did the mic go out when I did that? I hate it. I want to do my voice so bad in this microphone. We're gonna get it fixed one day. Good morning, Vicky Watts. Great to see you. And look at Larry back in town. Got the exclamation marks. He's ready to have a great week this week. Freddie Blanton, what about you?
I saw some stuff sizzling on his Blackstone. Larry, was that this weekend?
I did see a post where he had some really good stuff after he got back from Buffalo. I don't know if that was this past Sunday or the Sunday before. But the United States won a little hockey tournament there, it looked like.
USA! 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 Take it, Canada! Take it! Want some? Come get some!
I love getting on the bus with Freddie Blanton sometimes, y'all. It gets me fired up. Great to see you, Vicky Watts. Yeah, that was a big deal. I kind of liked the whole vibe of that. You know, everybody on the same page, Team USA, pulling it out. That kind of felt nice, didn't it?
Oh, it felt real nice. Do you remember? It wasn't too long ago. I don't know if it was the World Championships, but USA had to face Canada. Canada booed our national anthem. So when the hockey players got on the court, within a matter of 2 seconds, our guys started throwing their gloves off and wearing that noggin out. Canada didn't forget that.
Yeah. Oh man, that's good times. That's good times. A 404 not found webpage error. That's exactly what I've told. Hey, me and Susmitha on the same page, but yeah, that 404, that's an odd thing at 404. What's your favorite number?
13.
13 is your favorite number?
Yeah.
Did you wear that in sports, or why is that? Did you?
Yeah. And it's a lucky number.
Yeah. 13 is a lucky number because it's different. Is that why?
Yeah. Not everybody likes 13.
Yeah. I like that. See, not everybody likes the average dude. You like 13, and I like being called the average dude. So there you go.
But let's be clear. You are not an average dude. You are the average dude.
The average dude. Big difference. And you saw what the average dude signed up for, didn't you? The Q.
And speaking of 13, it's probably been 13 months since you last led the workout group. So this is a big step for you. I'm glad that you accept the challenge.
13 weeks.
You'll be well prepared come Thursday morning.
I won't be prepared, but 13 weeks or months?
Months.
No. You need to get your eyes checked, ref. Your memory checked, man.
Oh, Susmitha, are you serious?
What'd she say?
Gross. Can I go back to the USA chant? USA! USA!
Too late. Too late. Had to blow
She
the
probably
whistle.
heard that was my lucky number when I was talking to her husband.
Oh. Yeah, I've got the cue. It's going to be crazy. I forgot what I was talking about though. Oh, I do remember. Visualization frequency.
No, you were not talking about that. Is that something you want to move to?
I do.
Can
I
you
do.
say it again?
Visualization frequency.
Wow. Did you make this up?
I think so.
Okay.
Yes. So the cue there's a cue happening on Thursday morning, and it's going to have a certain energy attached to it. It's going to have a certain vibe. It's going to have a certain things that we want to feel, we want to experience. And so in order to locate that visualization, we have to think about the frequency of that, right? How do I want to feel on Thursday morning?
How do you want it?
I need to be prepared. I need to be prepared to face all of the different feelings that you're going to feel, right? You're going to hear so much yapping, so much people trying. Basically, it's like shooting a free throw at Cameron Indoor Stadium.
That's what it's like.
It's like shooting a free throw at Cameron Indoor because and so there you go. It makes it fun. So everybody wants to laugh a little bit. We want to work hard. I said last week, we want to commit to something. We want to commit to something that scares us or something that challenges us, and not just commit. I want to take this opportunity to try to do something a little different, or should I do this, Freddie? And I'd love to hear what comes to mind when I show you these words right here. Everybody. Back to basics. When you think of back to basics, think about everything, not just the cue. Where does your mind go when you think back to basics?
Back to basics. All right. What world are we thinking about?
Any world. What world comes to mind? So we think about simplify. When I think back to basics, I think simplification, right? How can I simplify what's being done? Traditional versus old school. There's a lot of new tech, a lot of new things happening. Are we thinking traditional, back to basic? Get back to the old ways of doing it. Maybe it's with cooking, right? What's the going back to basics? What does that mean on the grill? What does that mean in the kitchen? Back to basics is something for everything. Strip it down to the essentials. Stripping it down to the essentials. If we stick with fitness and training, and you think back to the basics, what does that mean for you? Getting back to the basics when it comes to fitness.
You had me at cooking. You made me stick on cooking, and you said get back to the basics. Are you talking about having a bunch of pregnant barefoot women in the kitchen cooking? Is that what you mean by getting back to the basics?
To the basics. Yeah, that's exactly what I meant. Back to the basics. What is it that if you wanted to be a good cook and you could just think about the core basics, what would those things be?
Well, guess what? When you're cooking hamburger meat, it doesn't come seasoned. When you're grilling chicken, it doesn't come seasoned. So back to the basic would be, hey, let's put a little seasoning on it. Let's season to taste.
I like that. This is some that I had written down for cooking. Learning to cook eggs properly, basic knife skills, no air fryer, instant pot. Hacks. I don't know. So those were some basic ones that I wrote down real quick. But in each category, each part of our life, there's things that we can do to get back to basics. And I think that that's important sometimes. If you're playing sports and at halftime, the coach you go into the half room and the locker room coach says, or The coach at halftime says, let's get back to basics. What does he mean?
Okay, so he probably means you're getting out rebounded by the other team because you're not doing a very basic thing, which is boxing out. Find your guy, put a body on him so he can't get the rebound. Basic. When you close out on somebody that's about to shoot a shot, you know what's super basic? Put your hand up so it's harder for him to see the basket. You know what that is? Basic. Maybe pass the ball to the open man. Basic. What would something basic be in the prospecting world? Since you are so dialed in on prospecting right now.
Yeah, with that, and I appreciate that little question there. I think about this: traditional versus old school. When we've done things for a long time, like a lot of us our age have done, we've been in sales, business
You're
development.
much older than me. Please do not put me in the old man circle.
I'm in the old man circle. Hey, I'm in the experience circle. But when you've been doing it for a long time, you realize, yeah, we love the idea of tech and all these different things, making it just so easy, right? We just want things to be easy. Oh, there's no reason to do a cold call. And what we really mean by cold call is an uncomfortable call, right? I mean, uncomfortable meaning a new conversation with someone where we're going to have to initiate that conversation possibly. It really means taking it initiative. So I would say with prospecting, we've got to be talking to human beings, right? We've got to be talking to new human beings about our product and service. So that's what I think about. But I think that there are back to basics when it comes to personal development in general. So for everybody.
Oh, yeah. Why don't you tell us about those?
Number one.
I'm sure you had a list ready.
Back to basics when it comes to personal development. The temple. We're going to take care of the body. Master sleep, nutrition, and movement.
Fred, we talking about like getting a good night's rest, waking up, drinking some water, and then doing the crane?
Doing the crane. Yeah. Do you remember the crane?
I remember the crane from Karate Kid.
Yeah, exactly. Get you sleep, get you the right food and movement. In your experience, Fred, getting those things, what is your strongest, weakest, or any thoughts on that? Mastering the temple.
I think people probably underestimate how important sleep and food is.
Absolutely. Sleep and food. How about this one? Number two, know thyself. Build self-awareness through reflection and values clarity. Self-awareness through reflection and values clarity. I don't know why I typed that in. I typed that in wrong, but that's okay. Know thyself, because we're going to journal. We're going to talk to people. We're going to have people that tell us, those cottage cheese friends that tell us when we have something on our mouth.
What if I don't want to journal? What if I don't like journaling?
If you don't like journaling, you're going to reflect. What is journaling? It's not a diary. It's writing down what you did that day, what the wins were, what the losses were, things that are on your mind, the person that you want to. It's almost like a planning type of situation, right? We write down our ideas, we write down what we want to do. It might start off as a checklist of things that I want to do, the person that I want to be, that type thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got one more?
We got one more. Growth, consistent small actions, accountability, and courage. If we want to grow, it's going to take, it's the compound effect. It's small, consistent daily actions, intentionality, accountability, and the courage to do that thing that's uncomfortable, the courage to make the call, to start the conversation, to do the podcast, to take the cue, those little, small, uncomfortable actions.
Mm. Now, who was Dorothy's friend that didn't have any courage?
That was the lion.
So what if you're that lion? How do you get courage? What if you are all out of courage and you are scared to death to pick up a phone, shake somebody's hand? What do
It's
you do?
groups. It's groups, the energy, the camaraderie of the group. So you get into Toastmasters and you realize everybody.
Toastmasters. I'm
And
scared to walk in a room where I don't know anybody.
Scared to walk in a room. So that's the first action. Something you're going to have to take some action on your own, right? But the big thing is let that first action be walking into an area, calling someone that wants to connect you with other human beings that are going to keep you accountable, that are going to help you know yourself, and that want you to grow. Whether that's F3, they're going to push you into doing the Q. They're going to keep you accountable for the fitness. Go into Toastmasters. Walk into doggone church. They'll have you back on Sunday, right? That's not going to be bad for you. You're going to have a better week. But if we commit to doing those things, get around the right people, then we're going to be part of the right team on the right bus.
I like it.
Get on the right bus. You got a final thought, or was that it?
I think get on the right bus is a perfect final thought for this Monday to help us have a fantastic week. Because who wants to be on a bus that's headed to nowhere?
No. Hey, we're going to be right back here live, 7:55. Have a fantastic day, a fantastic week, and we will see you tomorrow.